Dear senior, let me ask you something straight from the heart. When you walk through your home, does it whisper comfort? Or does it whisper time has stood still? You see, our homes are reflections of our lives. Every corner, every shelf, every drawer tells a story. And sometimes those stories get a little crowded. If your home is quietly saying, "This person has lived here for 70 years," it might be time to give it a little love, a little refresh, not to erase the past, but to make room for the beautiful days still ahead. So stay with me till the end, because today we're not just decluttering things, we're decluttering energy, emotions, and space for joy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend who might need a gentle nudge to reclaim their peace at home. Now, before we begin, I want to say this. You've earned every memory, every photo, every keepsake that sits in your home. But sometimes, the things that once brought joy can begin to weigh us down. Decluttering isn't about throwing away your life. It's about creating a home that serves you today, not the version of you from 20 or 30 years ago. Think of it like tending to a garden. You trim what's overgrown, remove what's dried out, and make space for new flowers to bloom. 1. Let's start with the living room. The living room is where life happens. It's where we've celebrated birthdays, shared stories, and sometimes just watched quiet sunsets through the window. But it's also the first place guests see, and often, it's where time leaves its mark. Take a slow look around. Do you see furniture pieces that haven't been moved or cleaned under in years? Maybe a massive wall unit holding fine china that hasn't seen the light of day since your daughter's wedding in 1987? Let's be honest, my friend. You don't need a living room full of furniture that makes walking around feel like an obstacle course. Start by asking one simple question. Do I still use this? If the answer is no, let it go. If it's something you love but never use, maybe gift it to a grandchild or a neighbor. The goal is to make your living room feel open, bright, and easy to breathe in. A spacious room doesn't say "I'm getting older." It says "I know what matters." 2. The heavy furniture that ages your space. Dark, bulky furniture can make a room feel heavier and older than it really is. Swap that big brown sofa for something lighter, or add colorful cushions to refresh it. Even small updates, like replacing an old coffee table or removing an extra armchair, can completely change the feel of your room. You're not decorating for anyone else. You're creating a home that gives you energy. Let me tell you about Ellen, a lovely lady from Ohio who wrote to me last year. She said, "My house felt like it belonged to someone who stopped living years ago." Ellen had her husband's tools still in the corner of the garage, curtains older than her grandchildren, and boxes of old paperwork she never opened. One weekend, she decided to change that. Her daughter came over. They put on music from the 70s, made some lemonade, and started small, one drawer at a time. They laughed, cried, and remembered. By the end of that weekend, she said something I'll never forget. "When I cleared my house, I found myself again." Friends, that's what this video is about. Decluttering is more than cleaning. It's self-renewal. 4. Curtains, colors, and light. Heavy drapes might have looked elegant once, but they block sunlight and make rooms feel gloomy. If your curtains have faded or haven't been washed since the early 2000s, it's time to replace them. Choose lighter shades, off-white, soft beige, pastel green. They let natural light in, and trust me, sunlight is nature's facelift. It brightens your mood and even helps with your sleep cycle. If you're not sure where to start, open those blinds and let morning light touch your face. That's youth, free and warm. 5. What's on your walls? Look around. Are there too many frames, old calendars, or decorations that no longer speak to your life today? Walls tell stories, but too many stories at once can feel overwhelming. Keep what makes you smile. If a picture doesn't bring peace or a sense of gratitude, it's okay to take it down. You can always keep photos in albums or a digital frame that gently rotates memories. Giving your walls room to breathe. 6. Rugs, carpets, and safety. We all love a soft rug under our feet, but if it's frayed, slippery, or older than your favorite radio tunes, It might be time to replace it. Falls are one of the biggest dangers for seniors, and rugs are sneaky culprits. Switch to non-slip mats or smaller area rugs with rubber backing. You'll be surprised how much safer and cleaner your space feels instantly. 7. The medicine cabinet cleanup. Now this one's personal. We all have that bathroom drawer filled with old prescriptions, half-used creams, and expired vitamins. Here's a little rule. If it's expired, it's not medicine, it's clutter. Go through them once a month. Check the labels. Dispose safely. Keep only what you need daily. And here's something powerful. Clearing your medicine cabinet reminds you that you're taking charge of your health. You're not a collection of pills. You're a living, breathing soul who still has much to enjoy. 8. Magazines, papers, and I'll read it later piles. Oh, those piles. They start small. A few magazines, some old letters, newspapers with recipes you wanted to try. Then one day you realize it's been years. Here's the truth. You won't read them again. And that's okay. Pick 1 or 2 favorite clippings to keep in a scrapbook. Recycle the rest. Less paper means less dust and less guilt staring at unfinished reading. 9. Kitchen time. A space for nourishment. Your kitchen is the heartbeat of your home. But cluttered counters, old gadgets, and unused pans can make cooking feel like a chore. If you haven't used an appliance in the last year, it's time to let it go. One senior named Grace told me she owned 5 coffee makers, all gifts but only used one. After donating the rest, she said her mornings finally felt calm again. Clean counters bring clarity. A tidy kitchen brings joy to cooking again. 10. The just-in-case items. We all keep things just in case. Extra cables, old dishes, clothes we might fit into again someday. But when someday never comes, those items become invisible anchors. Ask yourself, would I buy this today if I didn't already own it? If not, donate, recycle, or gift it. Remember, every item you release gives you back a piece of freedom. George, a retired teacher from Florida, had an attic full of old school papers, awards, and every student drawing he'd ever received. One afternoon, his granddaughter suggested helping him go through it. He hesitated. "These are my memories." But she reminded him, "Grandpa, memories live in you, not in boxes." They spent the weekend sorting, laughing, and remembering. George kept a few drawings, donated some teaching supplies, and recycled the rest. At the end of the weekend, he said, "I didn't just clear my attic, I cleared my mind." And that, my friends, is the beauty of letting go. 12. Bedrooms and restful spaces. Your bedroom should be your sanctuary, not a storage room for the past. If your nightstands are piled with books, notes, or old jewelry, start fresh. Make your bed the centerpiece again. Clean sheets, fresh air, a single flower on the dresser. Sleep comes easier when your surroundings feel light. 13. Your clothes and closets. Let's open that closet gently. If your wardrobe looks like a time capsule, filled with dresses from decades past, it's time to simplify. Here's a helpful tip. Turn all your hangers backward. After you wear something, turn the hanger the right way. After a few months, you'll know exactly what you don't wear anymore. Donate clothes that don't fit or don't make you feel confident. Your closet should be filled with clothes that represent you now. Here are modern touches that refreshes your home. You don't need to buy expensive furniture to make your home look modern. Try these small changes. Replace an old lamp with an energy-saving LED one. Add a soft throw blanket in a cheerful color. Change doorknobs or cabinet handles for a sleek look. Keep fresh flowers on your table. These little updates whisper, "I'm still growing." Let's look at the emotional side of letting go. I know, some things are hard to part with. Every plate, every photo, every souvenir holds a story. But remember, letting go doesn't erase memories. It just makes room for new ones. You're not losing the past. You're honoring it by giving yourself space to live now. If something truly holds meaning, take a photo of it. Write a short note about the memory, then let the object go. That way the memory stays light, portable, eternal. We've talked about furniture, photos, rugs, curtains, clothes, and even memories. But there's one thing I want you to hold on to, your peace. Your home should tell the story of a person who has lived, learned, and still has light in their eyes, not someone frozen in time. Decluttering is a way of saying, I'm still here. I'm still becoming. Now we're going deeper into drawers, closets, memories, and even emotions. Because clutter isn't always visible. Sometimes it hides in the boxes we avoid and the stories we never finished. The forgotten drawers. We all have that drawer. The one packed with pens that don't write, keys that open nothing, and instruction manuals for appliances we no longer own. Go ahead, open it. Smile at the mystery items. Then take a deep breath and begin. Create 3 little piles. Keep. Things you use weekly. Donate. Still useful, but not for you. Discard. Broken, expired, or meaningless items. This 10-minute exercise often becomes a tiny miracle. It reminds you that control still lives in your fingertips. Paper memories, old letters, receipts, bank slips, birthday cards from 20 years ago. Paper has a sneaky way of multiplying. Keep what warms your heart. A love letter, keep it. A decades-old bill, toss it. If you can't part with a note, take a quick photo of it with your phone or tablet. Digital memory weighs nothing but keeps the sentiment alive. The sentimental shelf. Most seniors I speak with have a shelf filled with souvenirs, figurines and gifts from every trip or grandchild. Here's a gentle trick. Pick 5 favorites. The ones that make you smile every single time. Display those proudly and pack the rest. You're not erasing history, you're curating joy. 17. Electronics and wires declutters. Technology ages faster than we do. Remote controls for TVs that don't exist, tangled phone chargers, dusty DVD players. Sound familiar? Simplify. Keep one charger for each device. Donate old phones to recycling programs. Label what stays. You'll free up space and avoid frustration. Next time you reach for that one cable, the garage or storage room are the sacred storage zone, the land of I'll fix it someday. Take one shelf at a time. If it's rusty, broken, or unused for 5 years, it's time to part ways. Be honest. If it hasn't served you recently, it's not serving you now. A clear garage often brings an unexpected surprise. Mental clarity. Margaret from Kansas had a porch stacked with old flower pots, broken chairs and boxes she promised to sort next spring. Years passed. The porch stayed the same. One sunny day her neighbor offered to help. They cleaned, painted, and added a rocking chair with a new cushion. Margaret told me, "It felt like I gave myself a new beginning without moving houses." That's the power of simple change. 19. Bathrooms decluttered. Decluttering is also about protection. Check for loose rugs, unnecessary decorations near the sink, or products cluttering the shower ledge. Use baskets or clear bins for daily essentials. Everything else out. Less bending, less reaching, more ease. Your bathroom should whisper calm, not chaos. Here, a benefit of having a clean space as seniors. When clutter leaves, fresh energy enters. You'll notice lighter air, easier movement, and even improved mood. Our homes carry emotional energy. When we clean them with intention, we also cleanse a bit of our hearts. Updating smells and sounds. Scents hold memory. Old carpets, unused rooms, or heavy air fresheners can make a house feel aged. Try natural fragrances, lemongrass, lavender, or a simple bowl of citrus peels. Add gentle background music during the day. You'll feel the difference within hours. 21. The hallway of memories. Hallways often become temporary storage. Extra chairs, coat racks, boxes of decorations. But the hallway is your home's heartbeat. It connects everything. Keep it clear. Add a mirror or small art piece that makes you smile every time you pass. 20. Bedroom serenity. We touched on this earlier, but let's go deeper. Your bedroom is not a memory museum. Keep one photo on the dresser, not 10. A clear nightstand helps your mind rest. If you struggle with sleep, remove electronics. A calm room promotes healing rest. Every night before bed, pick one small task. Fold a blanket, recycle a paper, or tidy a drawer. In a month, you'll notice huge progress without feeling overwhelmed. Small habits build peaceful homes. 23. Overstayed family items. Sometimes we keep our children's belongings long after they've moved. out, boxes of trophies. School projects close. Call them, share memories, and ask if they'd like to reclaim them. If not, it's okay to let go. Your home deserves to be yours again. 24 emotional clutters. Objects tied to painful memories can quietly drain your energy. A gift from a relationship that ended badly, or something that reminds you of loss. These items carry emotion. Thank them for the lesson, then release them. Peace loves empty corners. When rooms are clear, air circulates freely. Sunlight reaches deeper, and you feel younger inside. That's not imagination, it's biology. Less clutter lowers stress hormones and improves sleep. If you enjoy decorating, introduce gentle modern touches. Replace heavy drapes with blinds. Use lighter woods or glass tables. Hang a single large artwork instead of many small ones. These choices tell visitors, I'm timeless, not stuck in time. Henry, 78, loved his old upright piano but hadn't played in 15 years. It dominated his living room and gathered dust. One day, his neighbor's teen daughter, a budding musician, admired it. Henry donated it to her school. He told me later, hearing her play during the recital brought my music back to life. Letting go often means passing joy forward. 25. Keeping gifts and guilt. We keep gifts out of obligation, afraid of hurting feelings. But gifts are meant to bring joy, not burden. If something doesn't suit you, thank the thought and regift or donate it. Love isn't measured by storage. Modern tools can help decluttering. Use your phone to photograph sentimental items. Try reminder apps for cleaning schedules. Watch digital albums instead of keeping piles of prints. You're never too old for simplicity through tech. 26. Seasonal decluttering. Each season offers a cue. During spring, clean windows and curtains. In summer, clear outdoor spaces. During fall, organize wardrobes. In winter, sort papers and photos. Tying tasks to seasons makes upkeep effortlessly. Dust blinds block more than sunlight. They block energy. Open them daily. Let morning light dance on your walls. Light reveals beauty you forgot existed. To help declutter easily, create one small box labeled Joy. Inside, place 3 to 5 items that always make you smile. A postcard, seashell or ring. When you feel low, open the box. It's your emotional reset button. Why wondering if you could declutter your home easily in your old age? Do this in Steez. Talk while you tidy. Call a friend, play your favorite oldies, or chat with family on speaker while cleaning. Laughter makes letting go easier. Decluttering doesn't have to be silent or sad. It can be joyful connection time. Get inspired by this decluttering lesson from nature. Trees shed leaves every year, not because they're dying, but to prepare for new growth. So must we. Every item you release is a leaf-making space for next season's bloom. When your physical environment lightens, mental fog lifts too. That's science. Less visual noise means better focus and lower stress. A clear table helps you plan meals. A tidy living room invites guests again. A simplified life opens doors to new hobbies. After decluttering a space, pause and whisper gratitude. Thank you for serving me. Gratitude turns cleaning into healing. If you ever stop mid-task thinking, this is too much, rest. Take a walk, drink water, call someone. Remember, progress, not perfection. You're not racing. You're renewing. Turn decluttering into bonding. Invite grandchildren to help scan photos or label boxes. They'll learn stories behind your keepsakes, and you'll share time that matters more than any object. If you are struggling with managing your storage, do this instead. Store less and see more. Label boxes clearly. Keep only what fits easily on one shelf. If storage is overflowing, it's time for release, not bigger bins. After clearing, treat yourself. Add a cozy throw, new curtains, or a plant. Reward reinforces habit. Your effort deserves celebration. 10 minutes a day prevents clutter comeback. Wipe counters, empty mail, fold laundry. Tiny actions keep your space young, like watering a plant. Take a slow walk through your home. Notice lighter corners, calmer colors, easier breathing. You did that. Every drawer cleared is a victory of wisdom over worry. So we've talked about letting go of the little clutter. We've talked about freshening up your home with light, comfort, and warmth. But now, let's go a little deeper, into the heart of decluttering. The part that has nothing to do with furniture or decorations, and everything to do with you. 1. Decluttering the emotional corners. Sometimes the hardest clutter isn't the stuff we see. It's the emotional weight that fills the corners of our homes. Maybe it's that unopened drawer full of old letters. Maybe it's a wedding photo that brings more pain than joy now. Or maybe it's that one shelf of someday projects, the ones we thought we'd finish when life slowed down. You see, a home doesn't just tell others your age. It tells a story of what you've held on to and what you've been brave enough to release. It's okay to cry when you let something go. It's okay to pause and hold it for one last moment of gratitude. Say to yourself, this was part of my journey, but my journey keeps moving. Because when you declutter emotionally, you make room for peace. And peace, my friend, makes you feel younger than any new gadget ever could. 2. The power of fresh air and light. One of the quiet signs that a home is stuck in time is when the curtains never move. Let your home breathe. Pull back those heavy drapes that have been hanging since the 80s. Let the sun come in and wash over your furniture. Fresh air isn't just good for your lungs. It clears your spirit. You don't need expensive renovations to make your home look alive again. Just light, air, and your own joyful touch. 3. The kitchen. The kitchen tells more truth about your age than your birth certificate. If your cabinets are filled with expired spices, cracked plates, or a drawer of plastic lids with no containers, it's time for a little kitchen revival. Keep only what you actually use. Let go of the rest. And please, if your toaster looks older than your grandchildren, it's time for a small upgrade. A clean, functional kitchen says, I still care about life. And that's the message we want your home to send. Not that you're over 70, but that you're still full of living. Let me tell you about Jack, a 76-year-old retired bus driver from Michigan. When his wife passed, Jack stopped cooking. He said it just felt strange to make meals for one. His kitchen became a quiet place, filled with unused pots and half-open boxes, until one day his granddaughter asked, Grandpa, can we bake cookies together? That moment changed everything. Jack decluttered his kitchen. He gave away the extras, cleaned every corner, and bought himself a bright yellow mixing bowl, the color of sunshine. He told me it made the kitchen feel alive again. Now, every Sunday, Jack bakes cookies, not just for his granddaughter, but for the kids in his neighborhood. He laughs, saying, I thought I was too old to start something new. Turns out I just needed a clear counter. Sometimes decluttering your home isn't about letting go of things. It's about making space for new memories. 4. The bedroom. Being a place for rest, not storage. You deserve a bedroom that whispers calmness when you walk in. Look around your room. Do you see piles of clothes, old magazines, or things you've been meaning to fix someday? That clutter steals your rest. A simple rule: if it doesn't help you rest, it doesn't belong in your bedroom. Fresh sheets, soft lighting, a clear nightstand. That's all you need for good sleep and peace of mind. Your bedroom should say, I love myself enough to rest well. 5. Digital clutter. Now I know this one might surprise you, but digital clutter can also make your home feel older. If your phone or tablet is full of apps you never use, or your email inbox has thousands of unread messages, take a few minutes each week to tidy them up. Delete what no longer serves you. Organize your photos into albums of happy memories. Learn one new app that helps you stay connected, maybe to your children, your doctor, or your favorite hobby community. Technology should make life easier, not noisier. And when you use it with confidence, you'll feel youthful, capable, and proud. 6. Having a clean garden for renewal. If you have a porch, balcony, or little patch of garden, it can tell a story too. Sometimes overgrown weeds and broken pots say, I've stopped paying attention. But even one small pot of fresh herbs or flowers says, I still love life. Don't wait for a perfect day. Take a few minutes to plant something new, even if it's just one tomato seedling or a pot of lavender by your window. Growth is life's quiet way of saying, you're still here, and there's more to bloom. 7. Decluttering for safety, not just for style. Let's talk about safety, because that's one of the most loving reasons to declutter. Remove throw rugs that slip. Tuck away cables. Make sure your walkways are clear. Replace dim bulbs with brighter ones. A home that's safe is a home that says, I care about myself. And that's the most youthful message of all. Remember, decluttering isn't about impressing anyone. It's about protecting your peace and your body. 8. The power of giving away. You don't always have to throw things away. Giving them away is more powerful. That sweater you never wear might warm someone in need. Those books on your shelf might inspire a young reader. Those old dishes might help a new couple starting out. Every time you give something away, you lighten your own load and brighten someone else's life. And isn't that what being 70, 80 or 90 is really about? Passing on love, comfort and wisdom. 9. Decluttering conversations. Sometimes it's not your home that needs decluttering. It's the conversations you keep around you. Let go of gossip. Let go of negativity. Let go of people who only bring you stress. Keep company with kindness, laughter, and good stories. The kind that fill your heart, not drain it. When your words are lighter, your home feels lighter too. And your smile, oh, your smile, becomes your best decor. As we come to the end of this video, look around your home once more. What do you see? Do you see history or harmony? Do you see memories or meaning? Your home doesn't need to pretend you're 40 again. It just needs to reflect who you are now, wise, alive, strong, and beautifully seasoned by life. Let your home tell the world, I'm not done. I'm still growing. I'm still joyful. Decluttering isn't about removing the past. It's about making room for the present. If today's video inspired you, let me ask you something. What's one thing you're going to let go of this week? Something that no longer serves you, whether it's an object, a memory, or a worry. Share it in the comments below. Your words might inspire another senior who's just beginning their own decluttering journey. And if you haven't already, like this video, subscribe, and join our senior community here on the channel, where we celebrate life, wisdom, and graceful aging every single week. Thank you for watching. Stay well, stay peaceful, and keep shining in your beautiful home. Wishing you light, love, and a clutter-free heart.